Alrighty. Alright, let me double check the microphone is good to go. It is. Okay, in the background for now. Anything else I need to delete? I think I'm good to go. Alright. Alright then guys, welcome to the stream here today. Or if you're watching this later on when this gets uploaded, welcome to another video. It is Monday today. Start of the week. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Hope you guys been doing good and have been doing wonderful on this day. And we can get started, shall we? Well, let me look at my Trello board real quick on the side here. Okay. All right. So what did we do in the last stream? I think we're still working on the dungeons, right? So we got to work on all of these different sides of the dungeons and stuff. Since the last stream and till today, I've been working on a little bit. So what we have done so far, or I've done, is I've done the north, I've done the east, I've done south, and I'm currently working on west right now. Let me open chat before I forget. There we go. All right, so we got the main sides, right? We got the north, east, and south, which technically, you know, that kind of, I still need one. I'm working on one. I need one more because I want to have 3 different dungeon rooms per each of the directions, right? And by having these 4, we kind of technically can do dungeons already with that. But I still want to do the other sides as well, just to have more variation in it. So that's what we're doing. So I can show you what I've done so far. So last time I showed, I think I was in east. I don't know if I shown the north ones, but let's go and show the north ones, shall we? So, oh yeah, so I'm still unsure. I may end up not using it. So, I'm still unsure about it. But anyway, so that's let's go with the others. So this is what I was working on last time. I think I shown this on stream, I think. We got this one of the rooms in here. We got this other, of course, with the north, because that's what north is, right? The north side, there's a chunk where the player can enter or exit to. And then we got this room, which is actually, you know, I don't mind it. The only other question is deciding if to have a chest in here or not. Then we have a 4th one, which actually I haven't shown you guys this, right? So, well, maybe you guys did see it, but maybe you guys didn't see the final version of this. Well, I shouldn't say final, because I may have to come back here and retweak it again in the future. But we have this where, you know, there's water coming around the side and you have to pass through the bridge. So this is where the players can come in if this is a study room. And if he gets lucky, if he goes on the right, he goes through all of this stuff and gets the chest. Otherwise, if he goes on the left and does some adventuring, I probably should put some stuff in here. It goes to the left, it will counter all of this other stuff. I'm gonna have some loot stuff in here as well. And then if it comes through the bridge, ends up coming to the right, it will then be like, oh hey, you know, there's a chest there, so they'll all have to come back and get it, or something like that. So this is what it looks like without the actual any color enhancements and having fog in here. So if I were to put it darker, which is basically how I would like it to have, and you put fog in it, it actually looks pretty nice. I'm still debating on the color, but so far it looks pretty nice in here. And then we have this God rays coming down here on the chest to be like, oh hey, to make it focus on the chest, right? So that's the all three of the sides for north. And we got east. We got this one here where the players can enter, and down here if this is a study room. You got a little bit of body of water in here, and we also got some stuff that you can smash in the stuff in here as well. So pretty simple, nothing too crazy. And we have this one for east. As usual, the east side is where the players can enter or exit. That's why it's labeled as east. And then we have this other dungeon, which I was like, okay. So there's a little bit more like creepier, where you got chains everywhere. You got some skellies everywhere. So this kind of like creepier room in here, especially when you're gonna have like a darker setting and fog in here. And this will work great if, I mean, this is a starting room, and maybe that's okay. And if I want the starting room to start looking creepy, or I wanted to gradually go creepier as you go deeper into the dungeon, but this is straight out goes just creepy right off the bat. So you got some bones everywhere. Maybe put a chest around here somewhere. So that's one. The last one here ends up being this one, which is actually, I was testing some stuff and I ended up liking the way that I did it. So this is, of course, the entrance, right? You can come up here and you go to the right, and you come in here, you'll not be able to go in here because there's water. So you have to come back to the left. You go through all of this stuff, and then we have a bridge here you have to cross. And I ended up adding this animations of the water coming out of the sewer or whatever coming into here. So it'll be great once I have to start having some sounds and stuff. I can put one here. You can hear the splashing of the water. I may need to tweak the animation and make it look faster. Maybe more of these lines that are coming down. And also updating either, depending if I just updated the color of this or making it in a shader to make it work so it looks similar color as the water that's down here. I still need to tweak the water shader in this one, so I just left it like that for now until I get the final version of the water in here. But you know, that's looking great. So you come down here, it comes all the way down here, and here's just like a sewer, or like in the floor where the water comes in for a drain or whatever. And you can barely see any water in here. I need to get a better shader for this. Right now I was using the same one here, a little bit tweaked, but the same one as the water on top of here. And you can barely see it, like it's moving around and stuff, but I feel like there's something missing on it. So I may need a little extra more work in here. But I think once you come in here, you have the sounds, it will look great. It will start sounding great. So you got the sewer thing here where all the water is coming down from. And then yeah, basically that's it. So I really like this one. Actually, let me look at it when it's in dark mode. Maybe put a little bit more light around here. Oops, I did not mean to move the fog. I meant to click on that. Hold on. And put one down here. I can actually put some in here too. I still need to tweak the lightings. The lighting the shader for the lights. Or just making it look a little bit better. Yeah, that looks great right there. Let's move this a little bit higher. Like around there should be fine. Okay. That's the one of the sides for the final one for east. Then we got south. I actually didn't even finish this one, did I? There's a piece of body of water here, but there's none of the corners of that water. I'll have to come back to this one. Then we have the second room for south. You got some pillars around. You got some stuff in here as well, broken stuff. Nothing too crazy coming out of this one. And I was currently working on this one right now. Oh no, actually, I'm on west. Never mind. Take that back. So there's another one here. The final for south. Nothing too crazy either. And I'm currently working on west right now. So, you know, not too bad. Some rubble going down here. And then the final one on west is where I'm at right now, where I was tweaking all of this stuff. But we have to come back to this one. Hold on. Let's come in here and let's tweak this one a little bit. And get that in a better place right now. But after that, I technically have all the sides as I mentioned. But I still haven't done any of the other ones at all. So I'll have to come back in there and do it. Alright, so which one was it? It was south, right? Alright, there we go. So let's get in here and let's tweak some stuff. Let's get the water in a better place right now, because it's not. Debating if I want the water there anyway. Do I want the water there? Maybe that's why I left it like that, because I wasn't sure if I want the water in here. You know what you can do? Hold on. Let me see if it looks good or not. We'll see if it will look good or not. What if I put a... Let me see. One of these drains in the bottom. That'll actually look kind of interesting. Let me see how it would look like. Where is this one of the drains in here? Prosto, welcome to the stream with that squirrel. Nice. Welcome. Is that squirrel eating popcorn? Yeah. Welcome to the stream, Prosto. Alright, where is this? I need a good drain. I know there's another one somewhere. Or maybe this will set. I was trying to make that be like underwater or something. Hold on. So let's remove all of this stuff from here. Oh, that's okay. I'll leave that one there. Underwater. Leave that there. And let's get the sides in here. Now maybe might be a little bit too close for me actually. But let's see how it will look like first. Hold on. So what am I making? I'm working on the dungeons for the game that I'm doing. Dungeon making. I'll give it. Where do I want to put this in? Cliff. objects actually. Oh no, wait, not in cliffs. I want that to be, I think there. I think that's gonna override AI this. Okay, hold on. Let's put that here. Oh, it's not. How did I do it in the other one? Maybe I update it. Ground to be on 1, I think that's what happened. Go behind. There we go. I'm debating if I want that in here. Maybe I'll need to make it a little bit more wider. But yeah, Prosto, I was working on dungeons. So I have all of these sides. So it's gonna be kind of like procedurally connected, but I'm creating the dungeons myself a little bit with a little bit of procedural generation in it. So I mean, I don't want to mess up the one that I have right now. I need to create one more for west. So if I were to duplicate this to make the third one, I want to have at least 3 rooms for each of the directions: northeast, south, and west. So if I come back here, got west in here, and I can generate just different types of rooms in here. And all I want to do right after is just tweak it a little bit, do some adding props around the area and all of that. So I created the script that will procedure generate all of this stuff for me, so I don't have to redo all of that stuff. So that's what I'm working on right now. We can also have areas like this, and then once the final, it will be a little bit darker with fog in here, and you can roam around here and look around and explore. Alright, so let me turn that off. Let's go back to what were we doing on south, right? Let me make this a little bit wider and see, maybe it'll look better. And also, so this is a dungeon, and then we got the outside, where you're in outside the world, and you're going to the dungeons by going inside the caves and stuff in here. So the caves are procedure generated every time you go into a different type of cave. It will be different every time. And the outside world is procedure generated. So it creates all of that stuff in here. There's ponds, cliffs with the caves like I mentioned. And then if I were to find a player. Oops, never mind. I haven't tested this for a while. Let me see, why did it... Let's debug this real quick. Tile map layers clean. Oh, ocean layer. Yeah, I don't have ocean layer anymore. That's why it's crashing right now. Alright, let's fix that real quick. I'll probably just say if... Yeah, remove the ocean layer. I probably don't even need this anymore, actually. I was using that for debug. Oops. Give me a second because it crashed on me. Let's build this thing again. Cool. Give me a second, opening Godot right now. There we go. Alright, so let's try this again. Hopefully it doesn't crash again. First, outside of here. And what I wanted to show you was, let's see, find a player. Nope, it crashed again. Why did it crash this time? Let's debug that again. Is it crashing somewhere else? Maybe I should just delete everything that's ocean related. Oh, okay. This is Godot maps layer info. Yeah, I did tweak this a little bit last time. The question is, I don't know what index you're in. Oh, you're in 11. Interesting. Why did it go that far? I'm bug fixing right now. So if this is null, then just continue. Let's build that again. Yeah, I tweaked this for the dungeons, and I guess it messed up for the outer world a little bit. So I'm building it up. Did I build it? I don't remember. That was fast. Yep, that's good to go. Opening up Godot. Alright, let's see what other bugs I need to fix. Let's go back up here again. Let's find a player. Okay, there we go. Fixed. So this is the outside world. And let me move my guy, So this is the world, the inner inland, where it's procedure generated with trees and cliffs, and it has the dungeon rooms and all of that, ponds, and this is where the village is going to be located, and all of that. And then once the player moves around, you're able to see there's an ocean nearby as well, which I still need to tweak a little bit with the shaders, but. And then if you go beyond that, you can find other islands around, which have their own inland as well. So that's what it's at right now. Yeah, I'll just leave you up there, I guess. Yeah, this is the outside world. So it's kind of like in a good place right now, so that's why I'm working on dungeons now. And working on all the different types of the rooms. Anyways, I want to know how I did this. How did this work? So this is on this tile here. Okay, so this is not in there. Oh, you know what? It's in the ground environments. That's what it was. Okay, so let's fix that for the other one then. Or was it south? Oh, he didn't save my changes. Boo. Okay, that's fine then. I guess it crashed on me. It crashed on me and didn't save my changes. Alright. Anyways, let's go back to this again. And we'll make it a little bit wider this time around. So let's go into, let's put on cliffs. Let's grab that sewer thingamabob. Actually, maybe, nah. I was debating if I should choose a different one, but I think I'll be fine. We'll put it there, and the other one was on the ground environments for this water here. Bam, bam. Let's go to ground. Let's remove all of this thing here. We'll make it a little bit more wider actually. So we'll take this. Is that big enough? Yeah, because I'm coming to the edge in here, so I should be fine. Otherwise, I'm going to have to move it a little bit to the right if I were to do that. Alright, so let's go into underwater and let's put the underwater here. And let's go back to my other one here to get the edges here. Actually, you know what? I don't even need this here. Let's just make this. Oops. I didn't mean to grab two. Let's just do that. And then in the other water, we'll get that sewage exit. Otherwise, this pond is going to fill up. And if I were to just leave it like that, like the water has to go somewhere, right? Let's see. You know what? Let's use this one here. Oops, I didn't mean to put in that layer. It's supposed to be here. Would that be better, or should I use the one? I don't know if I like that. Or I could just put a hole in it. But let's see. It might be better with this one here. And even underwater, I can come back here and put some like and I can tweak the refraction in this one a little bit more. Matrix, welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome, welcome. I think we can just leave it like that for now. I can come back for it later. And we have the player that will enter in this engine here if... So there's two things here. I think I'm gonna have to add additional logic for this. And that is, if this ends up not being a starting room where the player is gonna enter, right? So it ends up being like this. But you have a dent in here there's nothing in there. So this could be a good area where you could put a chest or something. So I'm gonna have to add a logic of saying like, hey, if this is not a if this is not a entrance to the study room, then we could add like some randomization or some like a roll, an RNG that would say, hey, if I should put a chest in here or something. Because right now it's empty. There's nothing here. If it's not an entrance for the player, I'm gonna have to add some logic into that. Can you help me to make a game? What kind of game you want to make? Alright, let's see. I feel like this area is a little bit more empty, but let's fix the background here a little bit. Let's go to cliffs. I have one with cobwebs in it. Put some there. Put some like dents in it. Another thing I can add to that. Let's do that, and let's do that. And since there's water in here and all of that, we can put moss in here. A 3D spaceship game. Nice. I love space shooter games. Or I don't know if it's gonna be a space shooter, but is this your first game that you're working on? Have you started on it? Let's see how that looks like. A little bit mossy. Maybe I should put some more lights in here. On these pillars in here. And then if I were to turn the fog and all of that stuff afterwards. Cool. Yeah, it's mossy, yes. Have I played Silksong? No, I have not. Have you played it, Prosto? I heard good things about it, but also that it's very difficult. Also, it is your first game, okay. How far are you into this 3D spaceship game? Oh yeah, that the fog change, yeah. But it feels a little bit too too bright for me. So I'm still debating on the fog. I need to tweak it a little bit more. But I can also just change the color depending on like what kind of color I want the area to be in. So it could be a little bit more purpley, greener. So I'm still in tweaking mode right now, trying to find a good setting for it. But for right now, I left it in blue. Excuse me. The last ball is hard for me. Yeah, I heard. I want to play it. I really want to play it, but I haven't played the first one. I haven't played the Hollow Knight, so I feel like I should play it first, and then play Silksong afterwards. If it's anything like the mechanics of like Ori in the Blind Forest or any of the other Ori game, the Wisp, oh, I forgot the full name, it's a long title name. If it's anything like that, I'm gonna love it, because I love Ori. Oh, you haven't played Ori? Okay. Hey Mimish, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Yeah, Ori and the Blind Forest. Let me see, let's look it up. I guess any kind of Ori game, it will work. And the Will of the Wisp, there it is. So I streamed that a while back, and I love Ori. It's an amazing game. The visuals on this game is amazing. So if the mechanics is similar, I noticed that it was kind of similar to it. So I was like, hey, if it's similar to that, and I'm gonna love it. Hold on. But yeah, I streamed this back in the day. Hold on. So if the mechanics kind of similar to this, I'm gonna love it for sure. But I gotta play the first Hollow Knight. And I'm debating if I should stream it or not, or just play it on my own. Yeah, I would like Silksong. Yeah, nice. So I'm assuming you played the first Hollow Knight. How harder is it than the original one? The first Hollow Knight. Hey Hopper, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Oh, it's hard to say. Okay. But yeah, if you haven't played Ori, you should. I definitely recommend it. It's a great game. So play the first one, which is Ori and the Blind Forest, and then the Ori and the Will of the Wisp. I definitely recommend those. And debating if I'll probably work on my next game will be something similar to this, because I love the visuals in the background. Alright, let's take that off. Okay. So since Silksong gives you more to overcome challenges. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I just gotta pick a day to play Hollow Knight, and then I'll play Silksong after. And then when I do, yeah, I'll see if I stream it or not. Can you add some grasses like objects or any physical objects which interact with them? But yeah, that's what I'm working on. So I added like all of these crates and stuff. I gotta add more stuff in this area. But this, you can actually come in here and smash all of these barrels and stuff. And stuff like that. So, and there's gonna be like, let's see if I can make any here. There's gonna be tables around here, and there's gonna be notes on it that you can read as well, and all of that. I often watch Ori for artistic inspiration. Yeah, the art on Ori is amazing. I love it. And I was debating for this current game that I'm working on right now to be side scroller, because I would love to create that background parallax and all of that, but I don't have the art skills for that. So so I decided to make it top down and to make it a little bit easier on me, even though it's still kind of hard with the art anyway. But yeah, if you like if you like Hollow Knight Hopper, I definitely recommend. Or if you want to play that, or you want to play a game, definitely recommend that. Amazing game. All right, so let's see what else can I put in here. I think I was tweaking a little bit more on these clips in here. Oh, that's the edges. You got some in here with just broken stuff. And then we can have some. Let's see what else can I add in here. Yeah, I tried making a 2D side game. Too much drawing. Abandoned that project. Yeah, I bet. I have a unique idea which comes in my mind when I see your game. Help you. Nice. I'd love to hear it. I'm always open for feedback and any comments and stuff for the game. I'm always open for that. Alright, so let's put some. If anyone I want to put in there. Yeah, I'll put some books in here. Oh wait, it shouldn't be in clips actually. It'll be in here. And to make it a little bit oh, that's not the right one. This one here. And in here you can put like okay, it's just like a spell book or something with some of this in here. I could put some. Let's change it to a broken one here. Actually, I don't think this is gonna work, huh? I'm gonna have to move the table down a little bit. Put some crates in here for the player to destroy and stuff. Bro, is this all the tile are made by you? No. I do have some that are mine, but there are some others that I grab from other artists from itch.io. Oh, it's kind of like a mix between mine and some others. That can work. then we can also put, let's go in here again. Let's go into ground 2. No, it's actually in here actually. How deep do I want this to be? It's ground 2. I could probably end it with these 2 there. End it with that or something. Cool. I think it's like I'll leave it like that for now. I will need to come back and add the additional logic if it should be a chesting here or not. If it's not a starting room. So if it's not a starting room, then I need to add some logic for that, and I'll work on that later. Adding more stuff around here would be great too. I think another thing I can do, I can work on adding some pillars around here. Just pillars around our area. Alright, Prosto, thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate you. Have a good day. Will it work? Actually, it'll be interesting having some chains in here. I'll need to put that in a different layer though, but that'll be interesting. I didn't think of that. Interesting, interesting. No, I don't know if that maybe it makes sense. I'm testing this out on this one and see if it looks or makes sense at all. No, maybe. Maybe not. I'll leave it there just for now, just so I don't forget about it. Okay, so I did that. This is the other one, which is okay. We have a different room here. This one looks okay. Alright, let's go and do west and double check on those. Okay. Not too bad. Another thing I can do is probably put lights in here, some torches. Alright, so the next thing was I was working on this. So this is where I left off yesterday. Just working on this stuff here. Let's see. How can I tweak this? Let's work deleting you, make it easier on me. And I'll put that there instead. And let's work on fixing these edges. So while we fill the empty spaces, yeah, that's the other thing that I'm working on. And when I mentioned that I'm gonna be adding additional logic to determine what I'm gonna be adding in areas where empty spaces or not. Either it'll be crates or barrels and stuff like that, or it can be like, I don't want to say puzzles yet, because puzzles, I have a different node for that, and I want those to be designed by me rather than procedural generation, just so that it makes more sense. But right now I just want to have a good layout for it temporarily, so I can test it out in the actual game. So I don't want to focus on filling everything yet at the moment. I just want to have something there for now. And then once I actually have it in the game, I can walk around and do all this stuff. I can figure out, be like, hey, there's something missing here. I can put some stuff in here and all of that. So one step at a time. So that's what I'm working on right now. Just to have something that I can jump in. So any spaces, empty spaces that are there, I will come back and add more stuff later. This is a wrong one here. Let's use. Actually, you know what? This is a corner. Let's tweak that. Or any, let me see. We'll see. Maybe I'll tweak that a little bit later. Oops. Cool. I'll fill those edges in. We got stuff that is outside, which I gotta tweak. Hold on. Oh, this is a torch. Let's put you there for now. Put some barrels here for the time being. I'll take these off. Anything else hiding outside of bounds right now? I'm not seeing them. Okay. Alright. So what I can do in here, I gotta pick the entrance, and I think the entrance can be in here. I think it's a good spot to have the entrance in this area here. I think so. So let's go get the entrance. We can place it in here. I can tweak this actually. It all goes together. But the entrance can be there. Remove that ground from here. I don't need that. And let's bring all of this stuff in here. Before I put those torches in here. Give me a second. I'm gonna block this guy. Okay. The ground tiles look repetitive. Yeah, I know. It definitely does look repetitive. Don't get me wrong. I do have, I may end up either creating a shader for it, or what I can do, if I go to ground, right now it's using the same tile, but I have this variance in here, which is a little bit different. I just gotta use it. So I got all of these variances in here. I got different colors of them as well if I want to change the color. Maybe mix both of them at the same time. So you can have, I can grab all of these, grab this randomization in here, and then lay it off everywhere if I wanted to. So it looks a little bit different. I just gotta use it. Or like I said, I can also have the, you can also have like different splotch of them if I want to have two different colors in the same area or something. Right, we got two different colors if I wanted it to be that way. Honestly, I'm gonna pick this color. I was just like, hey, we got different types of colors in here, so it's not always the same. All right, now, like I'll come back to that and make that less repetitive later on. All right, so we got the door entrance there. But oh wait, that's the. You know, I'm gonna end up just combining this one too. Let's tweak that after. Torches there. And there's a lot of empty space here, and I gotta tweak. Let me see what other stuff I have. I haven't used Godot for a bit in other areas at all. Debating if it makes sense or not. Add some torches, like I'll just yeah, I'm working on that. I'm working on that, Matrix. Appreciate it. Eris, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I am doing good. How about yourself? I'll take that off for right now. We can add some this in here. Be a good spot for like something in there. Change that. Maybe no. I think I would just put 2 in here. This makes more sense. I guess that will be okay. I think I should also move these out of here so I can use it. We got broken states of pots and stuff. Maybe I can use the broken ones. But I need to move this outside as nodes so the player can smash them, if anything at all. Ah, I could do that too, huh? Okay. I'm just thinking here. Let's add some just wood in here. There's like more design ideas and stuff around. I think I'll just leave it this for right now. And let's work on the last room for west area. Let's design a different room. Let's see if we can generate something that will be good for me to use. Don't mind this one actually. I just gotta tweak some of this stuff around. No, might not be too bad. Damn, it's already 9:40, huh? I'm about to call it soon, guys. I gotta get back to my actual job in a bit. Let me just move some stuff around. Where would the entrance be at? I can either put it here and have the players choose what direction, or I can also leave it here as well. After I tweak some of these areas out. Let me turn this off for right now. A bunch of barrels. I can also just change the states of these barrels. There's some broken ones in there as well. Yeah, it's gotta tweak some of this stuff out. Let's get in there. And let's remove all of this stuff. And how do you generate maps when you punch the generate button? Yeah, so I added logic so that it uses a noise map to generate these rooms. So I'm using a Perlin noise, and with that, it starts deciding what walls it should be in. And I created that logic so that it makes it easier on me. So every time I press it generate, it uses a different seed that passes it into the noise map, and then it just changes stuff around. It makes it easier for me to get this stuff out of the way. Hopper, I need to hop off. Have a great day, mate. Yeah, I appreciate you, Hopper, for joining. Yeah, I'm about to head off soon. So I appreciate you. Thank you for joining. Even if I want this in here, maybe not. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, it definitely makes it easier, especially for someone as me that I'm just a programmer and I make stuff, but I'm not a level designer. And it's a little bit hard trying to level design stuff that you're not have a good skill in or on. So that's why I did it. If only I can level design props. I think I should probably create a procedure generation to place in props, and then I could tweak it after. I'm gonna have to think about that. I'll have to think about that and see how hard it will be. Oh, that's the wrong one. What am I looking for here? This. Okay, yeah, that's definitely better. Maybe tweak this a little bit more. So it doesn't have these there. Yeah, let's remove that. For now, let's do that. Just create a different two. put that there. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna leave it off, guys, because I'm gonna start heading off to getting ready for work. So thank you guys for joining the stream and for being here. And I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you guys have a great day and wonderful night, depending on your time. And I'll keep working this off stream, and hopefully I am further down the list when I stream next time. So when I get on next time, hopefully I'll be further in. But yeah, anyways, guys, have a great day. I'll talk to you guys later.